Okay. Last time we made to chapter 7.
I never saw much of the cities from the circus.
Of course.
To the oven city of Sudasawar or something. But before we go there, I was doing a big back cleanup. I was checking things I've missed. I threw all items that it seems like I'm never gonna use. Quest items that I'll never be able to reach again. Like stuff that are like in this pirate city we never went to and stuff like that. And also, I wanted to see where Rasad's quest is. I wanted to find his quest and for us to do it, because he is the last compatriot of mine that we haven't done the quest for. And from what I saw, I'm not 100% sure, to trigger Rasad's quest, we need to go to the gates of this city and for a shady woman to approach us or something like that. Let's see if that's still doable. I don't see any shady women here. Maybe it's different gates. Like from what I read, it said the gates of the city. Which gates though? We went through here to these gates. I don't see any women here. Let me check again. BG2, Rasad. Rasad's journey. City gates. At Katwa city gates. Is the exit point from at Katwa to other areas? Wait, there is a special gate place in Atkatwa? City gates. Okay, dude.
Declare yourself.
Oh, traveler. What is your business here in Atkatwa? Bandon. I'm a simple merchant. I deal in spices and silks. Spices? Is that a fact? Stand and deliver whilst I search you. Now really, there is no cause for that? I think there is. Here then, is this some of your spices? Why yes, they are. Though if you were to think them suspect, would a few gold and a sample turn your eye? A few gold, you say? I don't know. I think you will find my spices well worth it. It is especially difficult to acquire water spells of such a dark hue, almost black. You've deal. On your way then. Thank you very much, good sir.
Hello there, strangers.
There she is.
I seek a man named Rasadin Bashir. Do you know of him?
I do know him.
I am Rasad. Who are you?
A friend.
A friend of who?
Of all who seek the truth in both light and shadow. I have come to invite you to a meeting of others who share our beliefs.
The Dark Moon heretics?
We would do well to feign interest in the heretics.
Attending this meeting may help us find their hidden temple. You take to deception just a little too easy for my taste, Rasad.
You think I like this? Far from it.
But I'll do what must be done to deal with the heretics. There must be other ways to get the answers you seek.
Perhaps, but none so quickly as this.
The righteous do not abandon their principles for expediency's sake.
You and my conscience are in agreement. I only wish it were not so. The only truth is Solune's.
I care nothing for your heresy, stranger.
What? But how can you say this now? You were witness striking down your own students.
In a moment of weakness, I forgot myself.
It took a true friend to remind me who I really am. Hey, what's up, Mikey boy? Nice to see you're alive and kicking. Hope you're getting a lot of one cucumbers.
Then, in the name of the twofold goddess, die!
I'm getting attacked by a quoked woman. Begun?
I'll hurt you if I have to. Gotcha good.
I got a scroll from her. Cucumbers were bad this year, but everything else grew well. Nice to hear, man. At least you get stuff to eat. Arwes. Seek out the former Sunso monk Rasadim Bashir in at Katwa. He will be traveling with a man by the name of Nicky. He has demonstrated sympathy to our cause. I believe that he will be an invaluable ally. Instruct him to join us at the Borokin Amphitheater to the east of the city. I haven't seen such an amphitheater. Is this a new point on the map? Ah yeah, a new point became available. Interesting.
I wouldn't dream of refusing. Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
What now? Get away, you! I won't pay! Hunch. You pay, you will. Or you get a face full of fists. That's pretty clear, isn't it? Buddy, all you want, but I don't have time for it. Leave. Leave me be. I ain't telling you go anywhere. You pay up or I start to smashing. You do nothing of the sort, leave that merchant be. Huh? Who are you? Get lost. This does not matter to you none. I say that it does. Leave that merchant alone, or I shall be forced to harm him. What? You don't need to go threatening me. I wasn't gonna hurt him, I was just threatening. Me too. The guards won't care. They'll still walk you up. These people here might even kill you for it. What? No, I didn't mean. I'm leaving. I don't want no trouble. Get lost, you Gulliver. You dare use my own spells against me, yeah?
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
I knew that fool was all bluster and no muster. But thanks for your help all the same. Here, maybe I can offer you something cheaper than my normal fees. I don't do this for just anyone, mind you. Okay, what we have here? Anything special? General standard stuff. Power word sleep. Conjure lesser fundamental spell deflection. This powerful object creation spell causes any spell cast against the wizard to be absorbed and consumed. I could try to learn that. Nice.
Oh, yes.
Finally we get to save. What was in this house? Gvera?
Just as I thought.
Eh? A secret door. What the fuck?
Yep.
Why is there a secret door
Gotcha.
here?
Something you need. Onward then.
It leads to... Oh! I didn't read it, but a lich is an evil doer.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of
Let me ask these people around first.
It is always good to give a little tip.
If you need an ale or whatnot, you have to get it from Gronkaner at the bar. Our patrons serve themselves. I don't require anyone to wait upon me. I'll serve myself like the rest. You fit right in then. We treat everyone equally in here, mostly because they are the nobles stay in the city.
I got some cheap beer for you.
How's my new friend there? Smile and stay a day or two. You got a coin, you always be welcome. Not the fanciest lodging, but I'll lay a blanket in the stables for you if you need. It's more comfortable than it sounds. You offer your stables to people sleeping? Is that healthy? No, thank you, some other time. Mauno. What? What is you staring at? Never seen a man before? What do? Do you have a trade? Used to farm, did some trading. Not no more though, barn burned down. Classic, eh? Now I imbibe, sounds classy, eh?
Yep.
I don't know what imbibe is, but...
Yes. Oh, yes.
Long have I rested in the halls below the old city. Long I have been at peace. Your disturbance shall not go unpunished.
Great fun!
With vengeance.
Ditched. Ooh, has a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Let's see here. Sand Thief's Ring. For a person you never drink alcohol, you drunk person pretty good, I must say. Wow, I've seen a lot of drunk people as well. Ring of Visibility, Sand Thief's Ring. Held by a master thief for the better part of a generation, this ring was put to bold use in the markets of Waterdeep. Working a crowd in broad daylight, the rogue would steal countless numbers of purses from nobles, replacing them with bags of sand, so the theft would go unnoticed. His identity was never known, but the name Sand Thief was cursed wildly in its stead. It is rumored he retired and now lives among the nobles he used to rob. You can use invisibility once per day. DMD. I don't really need that, but I do have ring spots I could give on people, like on Rasad or Jahira. Alright. A Rob of Terror. Target must save or flee in terror. 20% chance per use of the wielder losing 1 point of charisma permanently. Oh, no fucking way I'm using that. That's a Joker evil item. Ay, ay, ay.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
Oh, this is a 6-bone ball of lightning rod. Holy moly. That's so OP.
Something you need.
I'll help however I can.
Cloud kill 1.
Yes.
What do you want?
Mm-hmm.
No, we awesome. It says...
I await your
Look what it says. Pay attention.
I never imagined
Ay,
that
ay,
you were
ay.
doing such great things.
Where did I put it? %20 chance per use, the wielder loses 1 point of charisma permanently. Not win, lose. Ay. It's like a cursed item.
Ready and willing. Good to go.
Something in... Yes. Just as I thought. Onward, then. To the task.
Oh, there was a little chest here. Well, the point of it is you get a weapon with a strong effect on it. Combat ability. You can cast a fling spell on a target. And you get a decent hitting staff. The downside is if you wanna use such a weapon, you're gonna have to pay a price, and that price is your soul. In this case, charisma. Well, who used it? A lich was using it. A creature of darkness. When activated, this rod may be used as a staff, +3. Any creature hit by the rod must make a saving throw versus spell or flee in terror, fearing the wielder as if he or she were a flesh-eating demon from the abyss. There is a drawback to using this rod, however. Each time the rod is used, there is a 20% chance that the wielder loses 1 point of charisma. Ay, ay.
As you will. Of course.
It could be a good staff in the early game, and you can use it maybe on a character that doesn't need charisma.
For ya.
Like paladins need charisma, I have 20, but maybe Minx, who is a ranger that has 9 charisma, he doesn't care about it.
Something you need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Like general charisma is not a very important stat in the game. In Less Than Baldur's Gate 2. It improves your relationship with people and how you talk to them. But that's only helpful when you talk with your main character usually. Okay, we have a new map here. Let's see. We need to find some unrighteous shadow monks in this amphitheater somewhere. Some bears here. Hey, why are you attacking me, bears?
You a bite.
Hey,
Just as I thought.
these bears do a lot of damage.
To battle with no regrets. To battle with no... That's not right.
Time to move. All right, all right.
They were guarding something. Let's see. A random necklace.
Something you need. Onward then.
Is there something you seek?
Gelt Quickblade. How, traveler? These woods are not safe. Has no one warned you of the peril surrounding you? I haven't been told much about these words. Who might you be, stranger, and what dangers lie ahead? I am Gelt, and the dangers ahead are many indeed. Rabid bears, old and forgotten hunting traps, and there have even been sightings of a ravenous wolfpack in the area. They're hostile woods indeed, for one, such as yourself. What was your name, friend? I'm Nicky. Tell me, Geld, what brings you to these hostile woods? Ah, hello, Nicky. My presence here is purely coincidental, I assure you. I'm passing through this area on my way to Krimor, and I thought that you would be interested in something I have for sale. Something for sale? Despite great personal danger, I've scouted a path through the woods ahead that will allow you to travel unharmed. I feel you must forgive me for being crass, that I deserve payment in exchange for knowledge on this path. The sum I ask for is a mere 5,000 gold pieces. 5,000 gold? Are you mad, stupid, or both? Perhaps I was too aggressive in my pricing. I realize now that were I to lower my price, we would both still benefit enormously. What about 2,500 gold pieces? Begun merchant. You will not see a single coin from. I see. Well, take time to heed my warning on the path ahead. It may be even worse than I had described.
Yes.
Trying to sell me safety instead of telling me from the righteousness of his heart what is the safe route. What a joker. I'm not paying him anything. Yeah. Okay, dude. This place is full of traps.
Of course.
Yep. Gotcha.
Right, Imoen.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Good to go.
Oh, yes.
Right you are.
You lead the way.
Something just as I thought.
Ready? All right.
Yes. Onward
Something
then.
up?
One trap here.
No problem at all.
To the task at hand.
Time to move?
Hey.
You can count on me.
Something you need.
As you will.
Yep. This way then?
Yes. Of course.
What do you want? Gotcha.
Something you need.
Ready and
Oh
willing?
no.
Good to go.
I'm taking poison damage right this moment.
Something up?
Coming.
Right as rain.
Yes. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Time to move? Right you are.
Just name what
Yep.
you want.
All right.
Something you need.
Oh, yes.
What do you
Wait,
want?
why am I regenerating? Huh? Imoen is recovering points for some
No
reason.
problem at all.
Yes. Just as I thought.
You can count on me.
Weird.
Onward
Ready
then.
and willing. This way then?
Something you need.
To the task at hand.
Who put trap in the middle of the road? Must be some Joker bandits or something like
Time to
that.
move? Good to go.
Uh-oh. There's the wolf he was talking about.
Your intent and make it good.
What did I tell you, friend? Dangerous wolves? Quite dangerous indeed. If people don't pay you, you attack them with your pack of mangy dogs. Is that the racket? Keeps us fed. There's the bandit right there.
Yep.
But since this guy is so unrighteous, I'm gonna go all in on him. What's this casting time? 5. Summon Planetar, let's see. Also, just in case, I'm gonna buff us with protection from evil.
Of course.
I'll help however I can.
Because I think that's a unrighteous thing to summon. But I haven't done it, so we're gonna see now for the first time. Where is my protection? There we go.
Yes. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Ah, dogs from behind as well.
What
Oh
can
boy.
I do?
Okay. Hey, Imoen got interrupted. Come on, man.
What do you want? Right you are.
Oh, yes.
Name. This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Oh, there's the. Actually, she did summon the Planetar. Oh, it's an angel. Really? Huh. Planetar. Why cannot click its spells? Let me see. Chaos. Improve invisibility. Flame arrow. Zeg invisibility. Magic missile. Symbol fear. Symbol death. Holy word. Glow blades. Huh. Far storm? What?
Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes.
Enough without my wounds. Someone give me a hand over here, please. Something up?
They got surrounded. Imoen got surrounded. Fucking yeah.
You need something?
I am ready. It is about time.
Yes?
Let's try sleep.
Something you need.
There is no taunt. From what I know.
Someone give me a hand over here.
Lost him win. I think I hit her with my own fire spell, unfortunately. Oh well. Let's raise her up.
Your mind.
Actually need to wait for the firestorm first.
Your servant awaits.
Help however I can.
Eh? Did I interrupt it by mistake? Come on, man. I think I misclicked during the spell somewhere and it stopped casting. Because I gave another command.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes? I'll help however I can.
What can I do?
What can I do?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Something you need.
You point, I punch.
Nature, it is done.
Let me help you. I need something.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
Yes. That's not right. To battle.
You are a
No
slippery
regrets.
one. Something you need.
There we go.
What do you want?
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Yeah, because I didn't let myself get surrounded this time.
Name.
Worn pamphlet. This worn dog-eared pamphlet has obviously been read many times. Though quite so, the cover is still legible. Cutthroats, a gentleman's guide to holds up and robberies.
Something you need.
Oh, yes.
Ready and willing.
Yes.
Just as I thought.
Let me check this side here. Yeah. We're on the right path.
Something you
Onward then.
Something up? Good to go.
Why do you sword him when? Because of this sword. Okay.
Yes. To the task at
Time to right you are.
Actually, I can just go tank with the planeter.
As you will.
something.
Of course. Declare yourself.
Amphitheater guard. You don't have the speedy Nicky anymore? Well, he is speedy. This is the speedy version. He just not buff on top with haste. Who goes there? Those who seek the truth in both light and shadow. I'm Nicky. Understand the Borokin Quilting League is meeting here tonight. We come with a message from Selune. Oh, what message is that then? Death to the heretics. Death to all who oppose the two-faced goddess.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Begun Joker. Ay, ay, ay.
Whatever I can do to help.
Oh my!
Gotcha good.
Heretic monk. Need to purge them all.
With vengeance.
They're coming from the shadows.
Yeah, alright, alright.
Something you need.
Yeah, I'm double movement speed with the boots. We also. This is fast in this game.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
That's not right.
My blade will cut you down to size.
You are a slippery one. You are a slippery one.
A note. This note taken from Hammerhelm on the twofold fate indicates the location of a hidden temple in the northern Am. Oh boy.
Yes. Just as I thought.
That's worrisome news. Seems we need to go somewhere else or return it at Katwa. I don't think it's at Katwa though. Yeah, it's an amphitheater. Heretic temple in the north of Am. Uh-oh, we're getting surrounded.
Rasad in Bashir, we have found you at last. Come, face the vengeance of Selune.
Who are you?
We are the tears of Selune. We will avenge our fallen brothers and sisters.
Fallen brothers and sisters?
No, no, Terande worships Elun, which is the god of the moon. Here, Selun is actually also the god of the moon, so I wonder if actually they got it from D&D. But here is a little bit more deep than how it is in WoW.
You accuse me of murder?
I need accuse you of nothing, traitor. Your victims accuse you from beyond the grave.
You sound like a mad woman. Making accusations from beyond the grave, that's pretty impressive. When I'm dead, the most I plan to do is mold a little bit. Explain yourself.
We were sent on an errand for Shar, High Priest of the Atkatla Sunsol Temple.
We returned to find Shao and all our brothers and sisters slaughtered.
What? You say the Atkatla chapter of the Order is dead?
And scrawled in blood on the wall, the name of their killer, Rasad in Bashir, who was once their brother. You should have made sure Shar was dead before you fled, murderer.
So you accuse him not only of multiple murder, but incompetence. Do any of you actually know this man? And if so, how can you possibly believe he's capable of what you describe?
Perhaps they are right, Sixcar.
Rasad was the best of us once.
Once, Sahana. Before he turned his back on the Sun Soul.
He hasn't turned his back on the Sun Soul philosophy.
Another lie. Even before this latest atrocity, he refused to appear at the Sun Soul Temple. He even went so far as to fight those sent to collect him.
He fought them, but he didn't kill them.
It is the truth, Sixcar.
He had Karo and the others at his mercy and stayed his hand.
There are few things I'll not do to avenge my brother. But killing another member of the Sun Soul Order?
Georando, Treya, you cannot believe I did this thing. You know this man, look in your hearts. Is he truly capable of the slaughter you describe?
We've made a mistake, Sixcar.
Rasad could not have been behind the temple massacre. And that is why you turned against your own and joined the heretics to hunt down your brother's killer.
A poor excuse for breaking your vows.
Understandable, surely, and if he's successful, the death of Kolus Daraton will spell the end of the twofold heretics, which is all for the Sun Soul's good.
And what are we to make of the temple massacre?
Someone wish you to believe Rasad had truly turned against the order.
He has turned against the order. Regardless of the massacre, he no longer walks in Selune's light.
How did you fall so far? He has not fallen so far as you think, Sixcar. You may find his action reprehensible, but you cannot know what's in his heart.
Perhaps there is hope for you yet, Rasad. Selune forgives all.
Return to Atkatwa with us. Help us rebuild our sect.
I would give anything to be able to do that, Sahan. But I cannot. Not while Alagoth yet lives.
Here, Rasad. Take this. It will remind you of Selune's favor.
A favor you forsook.
A quack. You had to twist the knife one more time. You really can't let this go? That's Selune's judgment to make, not yours. Whatever I say would sound not neutral. That's Selune's judgment to make, I guess.
Be silent a moment.
I thank you for the item, Sahana. I will hold it close to my heart. Now it is time we wed our separate ways.
Farewell, Rasad.
May Selune smile upon you in your endeavors. I hope you find what you're looking for, Rasad. Farewell.
The Moon Maiden watches you, Bashir. Take care not to disappoint her further.
Alright then. Melf's minute meteors once per day as a wizard at the same level as the warrior. Cow of the Stars. Through the Sun Soul philosophy's adherents avoid violence when possible, this cow was designed to avoid it after it became impossible. When the command word is spoken, a series of small flaming hot globes appear in the wearer's hands that can be thrown unrelentingly towards the target. I'm pretty much clocked up everywhere. Can give it to Rasad, but he's a melee fighter. That's fine. This could have been more useful if I found it earlier. And oh well.
Am I doing the right thing? With every step I take away from the Sun Soul, more of my former relations are poisoned.
How can petty vengeance justify the dough exacted on those I love? You must be driven by more than anger and revenge, Rasad. Everything you have done may yet be in service to a higher purpose. You're not the one spilling the blood, Rasad. Self-doubt and self-indulgence focus on your enemies. I guess I'll go with 1. Everything you have done may be in service to a higher purpose.
What purpose is that?
To destroy the Darkmoon heresy and restore Selûne to her proper place. When Daraton is killed, you must take your place at the head of the twofold trust. If slaughtering all of his twofold heretics isn't purpose enough for you, then I really don't know what it is. Selûne.
Dare I even hope for such a thing at this point?
It is possible. The Sun's Order will never forgive you your moral lapses, but the Moon Maiden knows your heart, and the gods can be very forgiving to those who destroy their enemies.
I pray you're right.
Selûne hears those prayers, Razat, trust me.
Something you need.
Ay.
Onward then.
Wait, is that it? Oh, we haven't reached there yet. Oh, getting special cinematic for this place. Holy moly. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
The Heretics' Temple. How best do we approach this?
There is only one fitting way to approach these heretics. Directly.
Yes. To the task at hand.
I'm liking the oriental music here. This is actually the first time I'm hearing in the game music that is catching my ear. Potentially new playlist song. Damn.
What do you want?
Let's haste it up.
As you will.
That woman is clearly in distress. We must help her.
She could obviously use a hand.
Oh there. I am Rasad.
And this is my friend Nicky. Can we be of assistance?
I doubt that very much.
What's your name? What happened to you?
I am Harath. What happened to me? I failed to prove my worth to the twofold goddess. That's what happened to me.
How are you picked to prove your worth to her? Was the beating part of your trials or a consequence of failing it?
Neither is acceptable.
I don't want to talk about it.
I have a long journey ahead of me. Let me be on my way. We sought only to help you, madam. Farewell. A wolf and a lion. Ah, yeah.
With vengeance! With vengeance!
Something you need.
Of course.
Yes. I am weary. Let us rest for a while.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Declare yourself.
Heretic guard. Halt! Who goes there? Those who seek the truth in darkness and the light. No. Do you think the guards ever get bored holding hate who goes there? My name isn't important. What matters is my purpose. What is your purpose here? All you need to know is that it begins with your demise. On your guard, Cur!
Great fun!
You are a slippery one.
Wait, what? How is Imoen dead? No fucking way, man. From full HP?
Declare yourself.
Yep, gotcha.
You are a slippery one.
Weird.
Yes.
Must have gotten very unlucky.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
A spotted lion is not a jaguar? I don't know, maybe he just has spots, man.
trust you have no hostile intentions.
I have an appointment with Kovos Doraton. This is no place for jesters, big gun. This is no joke, I went into the temple. Selune or Shar, which one did you serve? Selune. If you're truly here to join the trust, tell me what you know of light and shadow. What? I thought these were not part of the Selune. I know there is no light where you're going. Die, human.
Taste my foot.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
That's not right.
Oh, a key.
Something you need.
What do you want?
Yes.
Yeah, called me a jester. Big mistake. This is the top of the temple.
Something you need.
Just as I thought.
Peering into the murky darkness below, you can just make out a large circle or chamber. The corner is lit by a vertical shaft of light from the opening. Interesting. Maybe if you choose to sneak up with stealth, maybe you would use this to enter or something. But I chose to go direct approach and knock through the front door.
Something you need.
As you will.
I am weary. Let us rest for a while, my friend.
If you wanna rest so much, we'll do it real quick. Yeah.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Something you need.
Yes.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth.
My rest was not
With
peaceful.
For it.
A Daystar +2 Sunblade. Whether created specifically for use in the service of Torm or appropriated at some point in the long history of the church, paladins of the Royal Fury have made good use of Daystar in their battles against evil undead. Through magic or blessing, it is empowered with the Sunray, a force of pure life energy so potent that it slays both living and unliving. Charge ability, Sunray once per day, 3d6 and blind. Additional damage versus undead, 15 radius. Taco +2, +4 versus evil. +4 versus evil does double damage against undead. What? This sword is insane. I think this is probably the strongest undead slaying sword I've ever seen, besides the weapons that are one-shotting. Holy moly. +6 tackle versus evil. Holy moly.
Just name what you want.
Okay, we're in the temple now.
Oh, yes.
There's the leader, Colus Daraton.
Welcome, followers. Welcome to this house of truth, the temple of the twofold goddess.
Boo, dislike this place. These people are trapped in a wheel that turns and turns but never moves forward.
It is him. Alogoth is here.
Alorgoth or just Colus?
I tell you, they are the same man.
You have traveled far. endured much to feel the ecstasy of the twofold revelation.
Well, there is your quarry, Rasad. Let's finish this.
Alogoth, face me now.
Who speaks the name of the accursed Alogoth here in the Temple of the Twofold?
Deceiver, I'm not fooled by your tricks.
Are you sure it's a trick, Rasad? Unlike, you know, everyone who's ever met both Alogoth and Daraton, but hey, they're just everyone who's ever met both Alogoth and give them no heed.
I know you, Rasad in Bashir. How far you have fallen.
Not as far as you're about to.
Kill them. Kill them all.
No, he mustn't escape.
We got other things to worry about right now, Rasad. That guy's on the run, unfortunately. It is what it is.
I'll help however I can.
Name it.
Was this web? Nah.
Ready and good to go.
Nature's servant awaits.
Actually, let's try to do elemental transform with Jaheira. I haven't done the idea yet. Oh shit, there she is. Can Jaheira do that in Baldur's Gate 3? Damn.
Rasad, end this madness.
Who is that now?
That voice. No, it cannot be.
It is I, Rasad. Lay down your arms. There is still time to salvage this disaster.
Rasad, do you know this man?
He was the Sun Soul Order's master of combat.
Once, but no longer.
How is this possible?
What madness has taken you that you have taken up service to our god?
I know nothing of Alogoth. I served Collis Darathon in the Twofold Trust. As for why, it was you who set me on the Twofold path.
Rasad believes Daraton and our god are the one and the same.
Really? You grasp at straws, Rasad. Collis is in all ways opposed to the Dark Moon Order.
There may be more going on here than you know.
I cannot deny the possibility. What can you tell me that would change my mind?
I trust Rasad above all. If he says our god and Coles are the same man, they are the same man.
I have never known Rasad to take action without good reason.
Perhaps there's something to what you say.
Battlemaster! Four strike forces under the Dark Moon's banner approach the temple.
How many men have the Sharans mustered together?
The sentries say at least 12 men each.
Unless I severely underestimate the trust numbers, you're walking in the face of a massacre, O Master of Combat. This sounds like a good time to get the hell out of here. The Twofold Trust has barely been found and already faces its doom.
The Dark Moon approaches. Who will you stand?
With you, Rasad, always with you. But will you stand next to your old master or simply watch the slaughter unfold?
I am torn. My loyalty to the Sun Soul tells me I should let the heretics be smashed by the Sharans. Darkness blotting out darkness.
Yet so many here were once my brothers or sisters, and I have stood my entire life against the servant of Shar. Without our help, the Twofolders don't stand a chance. You've no love for Coles Daraton, but are you willing to stand by while those are dupe following his name? You think you're torn now? Wait until the Dark Moon has us all drawn and quartered. You own this trader's nothing, Rasad. Do as I plan to. Hang back and wait for an opportunity to escape. I mean, we came to kill all these people, but escape, I don't know about that. Wait until the Dark Moon has us drawn and quartered, I guess.
We must join forces with the trust if we are to survive this.
If we are to survive this, you must lead them.
Your friend has the truth of the matter, Assad. I am old, weak. There is no one here better suited to lead the trust against the Dark Moon.
I cannot.
There is no time for false modesty, Assad, or any modesty. These people need you.
Very well. I'll do what I can to justify your faith.
If that's what he feels like. I don't know, I came here to kill these people because they were heretics. I'm not really sure how exactly the triad trio of faith believers work exactly in between.
Heed me, you who seek the twofold truth. If you would see tomorrow's dawn, follow me now. If we strike now, before the Sharn forces have a chance to assemble, we may yet win the day.
Assad tells it true. By dawn, the Dark Moon will know the truth of the twofold goddess.
Okay.
Something you need?
Just as I thought.
Something up? Right you are.
You might think it's silly, but at least in the daytime you can see what's coming.
Time to move?
Uh-oh.
Yes?
The door was trapped.
You point, I punch.
Yep. All right, all right.
See what we have here. Two unidentified scrolls.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll leave them the gems. Electrical resistance, we don't need that. Immune to poison and neutralizes, we don't need that. They can keep it. Books.
Something you...
Task at hand.
What do you want? No problem at all.
Yes, as you will.
Name it. You can count on me.
Of course.
Ready and willing. This way then?
Yeah, I checked for traps, man. No fucking way. Ninjato +1. We don't need that.
What can I do?
Something up?
This door is locked.
Dream of refusing.
Time to move? Good to go.
Don't need that.
Yes.
So all the rooms here. Yeah.
Just like old times. Well, except for the torture and all.
Just as I thought.
What do you want?
It is about time.
Name it. Right you are.
Something you need.
Another locked door. Room of the blinding sun, room of pain.
Ready and willing. All right, all right.
Room of a bright moon. Maybe this is something you would do if you infiltrated the place. With those rooms.
Something up? No problem at all.
Yes. Onward then.
Who's the bad guy?
What can I do? Very well. Let me help you.
He's the leader of this sect of monks called the Two-Faced Moon Goddess sect.
What do you want? Excellent.
Rasad was hunting him because he thinks that he's impersonating an old villain that he thought he has slain. But now the sect of Pure Dark Moon Goddess is attacking the Two-Faced one. And we said we're gonna help them. Something like that. The enemy of my enemy.
The battle is lost, heretics. Lay down your arms and throw yourselves on the mercy of Shar.
No, this cannot be. What madness is this? Who is that? It's Kolos Daraton.
It's Alogor.
Are you certain?
Heed my words, heretics. Kolos Darathan commands you.
You may have fooled these others, Alogor, but I know the truth. Face me now, coward.
So this guy was faking that he's leading these people, and now he brought his actual dark followers to come and kill us all. That's what I'm understanding at the moment.
Is that your voice I hear, Rasad and Bashir?
What do you mean you're just talking to us? Or is there two Kolos Daraton?
You know it is, Alogor.
You are too clever by half, Bashir. Far too clever to live.
Oh boy.
I have many names, many faces, many secrets. Consider yourself lucky, Rasad. You have wrested a truth from me.
No! No! Alorgot! So Daraton is Alorgot. Excellent, let's kill him.
Hear me now, disciples of the twofold truth. The man you call Daraton stands revealed as a deceiver who plotted your destruction. But in his deceit he has revealed a greater truth. A twofold truth worth living, worth dying, worth fighting for. Join me now, friends. We may die this day, but will not die alone for no good cause.
Strike now in the name of the goddess of your choosing.
Slay the heretics. Kill them all.
Something you need?
Oh boy.
To battle with no regrets.
Okay.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Let's throw some Holy Smite.
Time to move?
And some Fireball.
Shall do what is required.
I actually kind of want to go with Rasad, go ham and explode.
Swords, not words.
Speak your mind.
What can I do?
Nicky taking a water damage.
Let me help you. It will be my pleasure.
Okay, Rasad, go explode them. Oh, it actually. Wait.
Punch or kick.
Oh, it emits a light. I need to be in there.
Something you need?
Yep.
Doesn't seem like Eri did anything. So activate your scroll.
What do you want?
I don't see the fireball going either.
Need something faster than to take a fast pass.
That's not right. Of course.
I died? Okay, dude.
Yes, of course. You point, I punch. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
The battle is lost, heretics. Lay down.
It's Alogoth.
Heed my...
You may...
Is that...
You know it.
You are too clever by half. I have many names. Many...
Hear me now, disciples.
Slay the heretics.
Something you need.
Kill them all.
Yes?
Nature's servant awaits.
Yep. Gotcha.
What can I do? Very well.
What you want? Good to go.
I'll help however I can.
Yes.
Swords, not words!
I await your move.
Let me help you. I need something.
Great fun!
What do you want?
Yeah, let's explode with Rasad. Boom!
Name it. What can I do?
I'll see you in the ground. Do what is required.
This is a lot more exciting. I don't like the looks of this.
Take action soon. Right?
I'm much better.
Has his day.
Ready and willing.
Something you need.
The twofold trust has prevailed. The goddess smiles twice upon us.
No. Alogoth yet lives.
It won't last Rasad. We'll make sure of it. I promise you.
I wish I were as certain of that as you seem to be.
You will be in time.
Your words comfort. Few things do these days.
Once again, Algoroth has escaped justice. Rasad is bereft. He cannot return to the Sun Soul Order, but neither then does he feel he has a place with the remnants of the Trust. All he has left is a cause, and he may well have just lost his final opportunity to achieve his goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It seems that Rasad failed to deliver justice. I wonder if we're gonna find this guy in Baldur's Gate 3 to finally punish him.
What can I do?
Because I don't think we're meeting him here anymore. Is Rasad in Baldur's Gate 3?
Let me help you.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
You can tell me. I already got spoiled that Jaheira was there. So.
Yes.
He's not there. No, Rasad is a monk human, I think.
I need something to punch or kick.
Human Sun Soul monk, woeful good male.
You need something? No, I can't carry anymore.
Rasadi and Bashir.
I'm sorry, I dropped something.
What do you want?
What?
Yes?
Uh-oh. Oh no, I used this potion by mistake! No. Fuck me. Eric has no strength or wisdom now.
Something you need.
Yes.
Just as I thought.
Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 is in the future. Okay. So I guess human characters wouldn't have survived.
Yes.
Ay.
Task at hand.
Man, are we permanently debuffed? I need to replay this again. Fucking hell. Okay, at least we don't need to redo the fight.
What can I do? Very well.
What the fuck is that? Red potion. 50% resistance to all magical damage. It could be a sorcerer's dream, but that would depend on who you ask. After ingesting the mixture, the drinker becomes the weakest, most unwise, yet incredibly intelligent person to have ever lived, with an innate 50% magical resistance. The effect remains for the entire 24 hours. Sounds like a risky potion to digest.
Yes.
So was that the Rasad quest chain? Try outro. There is something about throw a bell, but I don't want to read that. Seems like in the future or something. So I guess I'll just check the roof again and see if that guy actually went there and continue. Well, screwed in Prince of Persia Warrior within once because of an autosave where I just fell to my death. What the fuck? That sounds very annoying.
Something you need? Oh, yes. Yes.
Nature's servant awaits.
Just as I thought.
Especially if it happened later into the game. Fuck that.
Onward then. Something you need?
Yep.
Task at hand.
I await your need.
You point, I punch.
Let me help you. I could handle that. I need excellent. What do you want? As you wish.
Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
I shall do what is required. It would be my pleasure.
I'll help out. I'll do it.
We will take action soon.
Okay, time to continue chapter 7.
What can I in Bear Van's name? It shall be done.
As you will.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course. This does not bode well for the survival of the city. If Irenicus is not stopped, it will be the end of a great history. Do not tarry in finding Elysim or High Priestess Denin.
So we need, the city is overtaken, we need to find priests. The priestess house. Sounds like we should go there, but I'm gonna check these buildings first. Why is Imoen dying? Where did this stone golem come from?
Yes. No regrets.
Yes.
Something you need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Alright then. Golems here.
I'll see you in the ground.
Go for the eyes!
You are a slippery one.
Whatever I can do to help.
This cannot be happening. It cannot.
Oh, thank you, my lord. Yes, thank you. We thought for sure these horrible creatures would kill us. Did they swallow all over the priestesses? Yes, they came into the temple and killed them. All of Rilifane's children. Oh, but not Demin. The high priestess, she's still alive. I saw her earlier, battling these creatures. You must save her. Where can I find this Demin? I saw her last in the southwest of the city. Perhaps she has retreated into one of the homes in there. I do not know. I shall find her if I can. Meanwhile, Eden is at the gates evacuating the city. Go there and you should be safe. Yes, of course, we'll go there right now.
Something up? Right you are.
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked
Don't
so
need
much
that.
in my life. Can we rest now?
Oh, a cook. Stone horn. An elegantly carved stone horn. The horn appears to have been part of a larger carving, but has obviously been worn in a way. Hide in shadows plus 50%. Wow. Well, Rasad could use that, but I don't see a reason why I would hide in shadows. Does he have like backstab? Probably can't backstab with fists. I don't know how would that work. Moonlight Walkers, attacks per round. String modification.
As long as we are unseen, we are safe.
I guess we could test it.
Rest would
Just
be
as I
welcome,
thought.
lest we endanger ourselves.
Onward then. I fear the pace we have set is too much for me. Let me help. I must rest.
Iron
Something
Golem.
you need.
That's a problem. A little bit.
This is a long blade will cut you down to size.
Yes.
We must rest soon. Who is getting squirrely?
I saw another one coming, I think.
I am. It is done.
Something you need. Task at hand.
Let's see if he's gonna come our way or not.
Yes.
Kinda need to rest as well a bit.
Time to move? You need something?
Yeah, this Iron Golem is looking for trouble.
As you will.
Maharaja. Raja. They're doing chain lightnings and stuff. Okay.
Something you need.
I don't like the looks of this. With vengeance.
Yep.
Pay for your sins.
With vengeance.
That's not right.
Okay, dude. Let's cleanse that.
Swords where Minsk goes.
What you want? All right, all right.
For the eye food. Of course.
Speak your mind.
Name this.
Nature's servant awake.
Ready and willing.
I'll help however I can.
Something you need.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
The tempo of Rilefane. Let's see what's in here. Uh-oh.
Care to dance?
What audacity! Nicky, you continue to surprise me. But it ends here. Irenica must not be disturbed during his ritual. What ritual? What is he planning now? What does it matter, Nicky? You'll soon be dead.
Yes.
Alrighty. Let's go a little bit harder on these jokers here.
Something up?
Actually,
This is a lot more
Eri, didn't you have implosion? Yeah, throw an implosion here.
Yes.
Then I'll try something different.
Time to move?
Need to try to bridge that if we can. Possibly.
Then I'll try something different.
What? What happened to Eri's spell? She stopped casting it. Did it go out of range or something?
Nothing?
What the
Then I'll
fuck?
try something different.
Let's remove paralysis here.
Weapon has no effect.
Good.
I need something to punch for.
Weapon has no effect.
Cast time stop. Okay, dude. Cast Meteor Swarm. Oh no. That's a pretty heavy spell. I don't know what gate is.
Only slow you down.
In a pit fiend? That's the gate? Okay, dude.
Magic fizzled. Yep.
My magic keeps failing, man. What the fuck? Try to remove these summoned creatures if we can.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna try with Jaheira Nature's Beauty.
Should do what is required.
Something you need.
Concentration is undone. My spell has failed. But I am ready.
This is not looking good.
Minsk and booze and ready.
You need something?
Speak your mind.
Something you need.
Henry Hamster, jump on my sword while you can, Eva.
Hey. Okay, dude.
Yes. Yep.
Nature's servant awaits.
What can I do?
You point, I punch.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
I await your need.
I'll help however I can.
Swords, not words.
Something you need.
Name it.
Minsk and bull stand ready.
Yes.
What can I do?
I'm gonna slap them up real good. These jokers.
Something you need.
Let's get them.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
You asked for it.
And he is dead.
Pay for your sin.
No effect.
No mercy.
The backhand of justice.
Buff's too strong in this game, bruh. Okay, we're one-shotting them up.
Not right.
Ay.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Yes. Oh, yes.
That's it, done with.
Just as I thought.
A boy and a girl.
Stranger.
More monsters, more monsters! No, Villanos. It's not monsters, it's just strangers. Please, sir, can you help us? Mother and father, they told us to wait inside. They went outside and we heard such strange noises. They are dead. Mother and father are dead. No, Villanos, that's not true. You've seen them, haven't you, sir? You've seen them, right? I haven't seen them, but that doesn't mean they're dead, child. Come, you should go to the city gates. It is safe there. Wow, they're dead. I knew it. They might not be villainous. Come now. Thank you, sir. Oh boy.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
To battle for your sin. No regret.
The backhand of
Ready and willing.
To battle. No regrets.
Okay, we help these guys with the trolls.
Onward then.
Something up?
What's that?
To the task at hand.
The oddest thing Leovan container is locked and no amount of pressure will force it open. The lid holds 5 pressure plates, each adorned with the symbol common to Suden Sawar. Rilifane, the Tree of Life, a rune of Suden Sawar, Korevon Leretian, the father of the Ovan Pantheon, and the Ovan symbol for water. Cryptic text below the runes make reference to a priest stone in the room above, a clue that puzzle perhaps. Above the runes, the inscription is the natural order shall prevail. Obviously, the runes on the box must be pressed in a certain order to access the contents. The edge of the box seemed corroded as if by acid. Which runes we will press first? Really faint. You press the rune and the acid tip dart shoots from the box. The plate resets to original position. This was the wrong rune. You should have to start over. Well, I have no idea of the puzzle yet.
Time to move? Gotcha.
Ah, spell. Meteor Swarm. When the cast uttered the words to this powerful spell, he calls upon powerful forces. Indeed, these forces pull down meteors from above, hurling them randomly at anyone in the area of effect. Anyone caught up in the destructive path of the meteors, whether friend or foe, will suffer 4d10 of damage with no saving throw. The caster is well advised to be careful in using this spell. I've seen in D&D this spell being used once and it was insane.
Something you need.
I kind of want to try it out.
Yes.
Alright. Because Planetary is kind of like an angel anyway. Let's go above. Where are my other teammates?
What do you want to be, very well?
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Faster than Jake. Take a fast
What was that? Random small clickable item. A bolt.
Something you need.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined
Just name what you
great things. Yep.
The lady isn't here that we're supposed to find.
Good to
That's
go.
worrisome news. Elven Priest Stone. This is a holy stone used by priests of the Elven god Rill Lane. A piece of ritual is written on the back. From Corellon, all began Rill Lane grew. From the branches of Rill Lane, the water flowed, granting life to the tree. Sudan and Sarah also to the tree. Sounds like part of the puzzle, potentially. Time stop spell. Upon casting a time spell, the wizard causes the flow of time to stop for a round in the area of effect. Inside the sphere, the caster is free to act for 3 rounds of apparent time. The wizard can move and act freely within the area where time is stopped, but all other creatures are frozen in their actions for they are literally between ticks of the clock. The spell's duration is subjective to the caster. Nothing can enter the area of effect without being stopped in time also. When spell's duration ceases, the wizard is again operating in normal time. Note that all spells cast during the time stop will take effect immediately after the return of the spell. Well, we're definitely using that. If we can. Yeah, hell yeah. Hold. This spell is hack.
Yes. Just as I thought. Onward then.
Let's see, can we figure the puzzle just with this stone? I don't know if all the clues were there.
As you will.
Corewon, Rilifane, water, tree. Corewon, Rilifane, water, tree. It works, there is only one rune left, that which represents Sultan Savari. Press it and the box opens. We didn't even find the talisman of Rilifane. DM. This is the holy symbol of the Eva Gon Rilifane. Well, thanks, I guess. You can wear it for a little bit, maybe.
Something you need.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Oh, Damon's house. She had another house. I didn't know that. Skeleton warrior.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Alright then.
We shall do what is right. I could have done that.
Magic resistance.
No regrets. Oh yes.
Sphere of Chaos.
What you want?
I am ready.
You need something? Name.
It is about time.
Just as I thought.
So we help this group of people. A Nabasu. Oh boy. That's an evil thingy. Demon of the ancient world.
The best servitor is
is a dead surfacer.
At last, guard duty grows tedious. Let's get down to killing you. Oh, I suppose I should be official about this. You there, also in some stained or until your threat of death. The High Priestess is being punished for her part in her master's curse. You shall be slain for even thinking to approach her house. Oh boy. I don't like the stone golem coming from behind. Let's see if Nicky can tank it up.
Yes, I'll do it. Ready?
Okay, the guy is dead.
Something up? Right, you are.
I'm gonna try to bridge there.
I'll help in Bearvan's name. It shall be done.
Time stop! Okay, dude. All these mages here have time stop, man. And Meteor Swarm? Okay. Gate?
Speak, it is done.
Fuck. Back, 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 back. Actually, the Pit Fiend might be killing the guy. Let me try to stabilize here. Because he's not resistant to evil, potentially. Jahira, heal, Minx.
What can I do?
Yep.
What can I do? Something you need.
What do you want?
I'll try cast another bridge because I'm not sure if it worked. See the the Pit Fiend. So how this spell works with awesome is that you conjure a Pit Fiend from hell, but the catch is that the Pit Fiend attacks everyone around who is not protected from evil. Protection from evil is a specific spell, a righteous spell that usually priests have. So if you're not protected, he's gonna go ham at the nearest target, which happened to be the mage that summoned him. So this guy just fucking himself at the moment. While I'm healing my party in the meantime. What a joker.
Let me help.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
I need something to punch.
I await your move.
What do you want?
Yeah, he died to the Pit Fiend! Oh, what a joker, man. No, I actually don't have the buff. I mean, I did cast it, but I'm not sure if... Oh, it is it is holding, actually. I didn't know the duration was that high. It's holding from the last time I buffed it. But the Pit Fiend shouldn't be gone, right? Is it still here? Let me see. I don't see it. Maybe it's gone because the caster that summoned it is dead. Man. Well, this is what it is.
Something you need.
Onward then.
Feels wacky.
You need something?
Ready and willing.
Yes?
Something up?
Let's try one wonder here.
Yes?
And you can throw silence.
Pay for your
Feel
sins.
the
If you
backhand
are
of
servant of the
justice.
exile, then aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
Of course, Danny. So, our wonder just buffed up the priest with holy mind and strength. Fantastic. Unlucky. Let's try that again. Fireball from the one this time.
To battle with
Oops.
no regrets.
Go for it.
Eh, not the stink, man. I don't have anything to cleanse it. I had only one stink cleanse.
Something in me.
To the task at hand.
Nah, she's... Hey, come on, man.
Yes.
Of course.
Strangers, if you are not servants of the exile, then aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
Yep.
Fall, creature, and speed dear! Fall, creature, and speed dear!
Nemo encasted, what? Doesn't say. Weird.
What do you want?
Something you need.
To battle with no regrets.
Not good.
With vengeance!
Okay.
Yes.
I'll help however I can.
Girdle of Stone Giant Strength. As a young boy, Stuart Eltio was kidnapped by a raiding kobolds after his family was slain. However, en route to their den, the kobolds surprised a family of stone giants. These giants rescued Stuart and raised him as their own. It soon became apparent that the boy, no matter how hard he tried, could not compete in the family rock throwing contest. The stone giant father bartered with a local wizard for this girdle, which made Stuart as strong as his brothers and sisters. When Stuart met an untimely end, the girdle was stolen away. Makes your strength 20. Holy moly.
Something you need.
I think it would be better on Minx actually than on Nick.
You point, I punch.
Nicky only gets plus 6 damage. Minx would gonna get plus 3. Really? Why?
And Boo stand ready.
Isn't Minx less strength? I thought 1800 is more than... Oh, but this is not 1800. This is just 18. I thought flat 18 was more than 1893, but I think this was plus to the 18. So actually Minx does have more strength, so I need to give it to Nick. Alright. And we can give Minx a defensive belt.
Yes.
Name it. Gotcha.
Yeah, if it's 1800, that means it's 1800. So Minx is almost to the bonus max strength, which is 93, which is close to 00.
Ready and willing.
But Nicky was nowhere close to the positive extra. What the fuck is that? Absolute immunity. When this spell is cast, it confers complete invulnerability to all weapons except for those of greater than plus 5. This spell is incredibly powerful, hence the short duration. 4 rounds is not that short. However, the casting time is also very short, making this spell incredibly useful in thicker combat, where buying a few seconds can mean the difference between life and death. It is important to note that this spell does not work in combination with protection from magical weapons. That's a very strong spell, but I don't know if it's worth taking it over other 9 level spells when you have one sword. I Priestess Damien, we've helped you.
Something you need.
Oh, yes.
Why cannot we talk to her?
Just as evil stands aside.
Hello? Hey? I guess I was supposed to just help her out. I thought I would get a quest from her or something. Debated. Wow. What is my main quest? Perhaps she has retreated into... Yeah, this is my main quest. Helping Priestess Demin.
Onward then.
And what is going on?
To the task at hand. As you will. Something... Of course.
I don't know. I'm just gonna have to assume that this bugged out and try to redo it. But I saved already a shit ton of times here. Where was this?
Of course.
Oh, this is way back. No. Let me see something. Oops, I quit entirely. Can I rename a save? I don't want this to be an autosave, man.
Of course.
Eh? I wanna make this like a permanent save. So in case something happens. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave her here.
Yes, of course.
And go around the city a little bit, see if something happens. I'm not gonna check yet, Wheels. I did need to find another priest lady as well, so.
Oh, yes.
Definitely very weird though.
What do you want?
Something you need.
That's
Just as I thought.
Iron Golem again.
No effect.
I'll show you a fight.
No effect. I need bigger sword.
I need bigger sword. Okay, dude.
Has no effect! There are monsters everywhere in Solden SLR!
Blast these golems. May the protector spare the exile souls for what he has done here today. And blast us too for sending so much to fight the Drow living golden Suden Asawar unprotected. A question of you, stranger. I thought the exile has hidden us. How do you come to be here? I came with Elton. Elhan? Who is at the gates evacuating the city? Elhan is at the gates? Then that is where we must go. Thank you, stranger. I pray that you are here to help out the city in our darkest hour. Would that I could end the exile's life myself? If you do anything here today, I pray you find the exile and give the corrupted fool what he truly deserves. Dead in eternity in the abyss.
Onward then.
Harp's house. This is where Jaheira might be happy to check, potentially.
To the task at hand.
Ready and willing.
Nothing in here.
Yes? Faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
A stone harp. This is the second stone item we have found. And again, the carved stone harp. The harp appears to have been part of a larger carving, but has obviously been torn away.
Yes, of course.
I don't know what these stones are yet for, but...
I wouldn't dream of refusing. Whatever I can do to help. Oh, yes. Something you need. Just as I thought.
Stone golem.
Feel the backhand of justice. Onward then.
Feed the earth!
What can I do?
To the task at hand.
Nature's servant awaits.
Something you need. As you will.
More.
To battle.
Take
No
the
regret.
life she gave!
Right.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never
The fair folk
imagined
rarely
that
have
we were doing
time for
such
small
great
talk.
things.
No, no, go away! You're just another illusion trying to trick me. I won't open the gate. I won't. I was saying here by Johan. I'm no illusion. Johan? Oh, but no. No, I don't believe it. You're just trying to trick me, aren't you? I won't open it. I won't. Okay, Johan is at the gate and I'm here to find Irene because I've done nothing but fight illusions and monsters here, so your fear is understandable. All the illusions have been of horrible creatures. I am not a creature of any sort. Why would they create an illusion like me? Illusion exists through belief. Stop believing in them. You're just going to have to trust me, friends. I'm here to help, not to fight. Then I suppose I'll have to trust you. You don't seem like the other illusions, but I'm watching you. Hey.
Yes.
It worked.
Of course.
Okay, let's see. We need a hand checked here. Uh-oh. Your cursed brethren are dead. If Irenicus hopes to steal the blade, then more of you will send screaming back to the pits. Your wounds are menial. Give me the... Never. I shall gladly lie to save the blade. You shall die and I will have it. This is more power in it than you know. Really faint. Grant me death and victory. Wait, I must. And this guy just one-shotted the demon. But he died as well.
I wouldn't dream
What the
of
fuck?
refusing.
Moonblade. Apart from Moonblade, the weapon has become one of the most basic symbols of Suldan Sawar. It is truly ancient and said to have been wielded by the founder of long-ruined Myth Rien. It can be used only by its chosen, a citizen of a city that has proven their worth in a series of mysterious tests unknown to any outsider. Does this actually work for him, man?
Something up? Time to move?
It does! We just found an armor upgrade for him, and spellcast not disabled. She's just gonna have a harder time finding traps by 5%, but that's not that big of a deal in my opinion. Fantastic. We need to empty her inventory a bit though. Let's see. Sacrifice himself to save humanity.
Something in... Oh, yes.
Pair of boots here as well.
Yep, good to go.
Gate. By means of this spell, the caster calls an outer planar creature, the Pit Fiend, to attack his foes as well as himself. If he's not careful, the caster must see a protection from evil. Yeah, that's what the other Joker did. We did use that spell. We learned it, so
I'll do
potentially we could use it, but we have other good level 9 spells that I don't see why we would do that. Boots of L1 kind. Move silently plus 30%. Don't really need that either too much. Anyone needs boots? No. I'll put it in my backpack then.
Yes. Just as I thought.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Nicky wood all buildings more than Vikings ever did. Well, it's troubling times and these people need some backup, so. Okay, so why are we... I'll go check on the woman again, but... I feel like the next thing the palace seems like not the place we need to go yet. I was told to find a woman here first. Where's this adamantine golem? Where did it come from?
Weapon has no effect. Oh my! Weapon has no effect.
No effect.
Oh, this is the golem that doesn't get hit by anything besides +5. I think it was vulnerable maybe to some acid or something.
Something you need.
Nicky can hit it. They just buff Nicky with 10 attacks and try to burst it then.
I need.
I await you. It is done.
What do you want?
Not good.
Wait, Nicky's slashing damage is getting resisted.
I punch.
Okay, dude. That doesn't help, doesn't help, doesn't help. +4 weapon. Could try maybe. I have 2 +4 weapons on Mings. I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Name it.
Let's try some
A
spells.
lot more exciting than any circus.
Maybe implosion.
I shall do what is required.
Magic resistance.
Ready and willing.
Yes.
Not good.
Immune.
Something up?
I am ready.
I think this golem had a counter, but I don't remember what it was. Because I faced it only once before. Guess we could try breach.
Gotcha good. Time to move. Right you are.
It's almost dead. Okay. So Minx, he was taking some minimum damage from Minx, so +4 weapons also worked on him, thankfully.
Yep.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yes.
It is about time.
Maybe that golem had to be defeated before we reached the priestess. As like a soft gate. Maybe. Let's try to talk to her now. Vertia said +3. Well, I had some +3 weapons. I think I needed a +4 maybe. I don't know. Wasn't paying attention.
As you will.
Thank you for your assistance.
It was gated.
Rangers.
Forgive me. Also, if I reward your effort with questions, how do you come to be here? Our city is not usually found by outsiders. Doubly so with the exile employing his magics to hide us. It is beyond fortuitous if you stumble here unknowing. I seek the one you call the exile. Irenicus has taken much from me. Again you call Irenicus the exile. Why? Elton would not say and I must know. Maybe we can ask her later. I'm gonna tell her that I'm seeking him. It is our folly if we think this terror would be isolated. I apologize if he pained you, for we are partially to blame for each act of evil he survives to commit. We will seek to make reparations when this matter is done, but the exile is firmly in control at the moment. We're at his mercy. Elhan was particularly vexing, demanding help, while also refusing information. I would help for the good of both of us, but I do not know what has triggered this. I began to feel it is a mistake to keep this amongst us exclusively. The consequences have been far-reaching and have proven especially difficult to dispel. I am not so concerned with the shame of our people over Irenicus and Body. What good is our silence if the city is crushed because we would not seek help? You're not an elf. It must be difficult to fathom why we're so hesitant to speak of this. Hopefully you will come to understand. The exiles were not always as you know them now. They once had names that I would have been proud to speak and were worthy as any other of praise. Then they have fallen far from the lofty perch. I see no trace of word in them now. Certainly we are entitled to your misgivings. You would not be here if you were not driven by powerful emotions, and the exile is good at provoking a reaction. He has garnered the strongest of reactions from us, his own people, for he wronged us greater than any other. He is a criminal that knows no bounds. Yes, he was elven as we were, but no longer. Queen Elysim cast him out, for he had proven he was not elven at heart. That must have been some crime. What did he do? She and he were well known in the elven court of Sudenasawar. He at least was a great asset to our kind and kin. He was the greatest of our mages, as skilled as any of the elven blood could be without divine assistance. He even had the favor of the queen. It was not enough. Of the two, the sister was the insatiable one. She was not as regarded, but she held great influence over her brother and put him into her madness. So Body tricked him? I'm eating sour milk with a fruit. The fruit is like a peach, but not exactly like a peach. A peach that you can eat the skin of. We call it nectarine here. Go on. Together, they sought more than was possible. They wished the power of the gods, and they were not concerned about the consequences. He of the exile performed a dark ritual and committed a great offense against the greatest symbol of our longevity, the Tree of Life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, draining it and stealing its energy. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. He disrupted the elven connection to the land and nature. There was a great shock that ran through Sudenasawar, and many of our weaker citizens lay near death. That he would endanger so many of her and his sister's selfish goals was one thing, but to threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. 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 Why was he then not killed outright? It would have saved a lot of trouble. It fell to Elysim to judge the crime, and she was harsh. Having forsaken everything elven, they would be outcast, so they might learn how precious our ways are. Of spiritually high regard, Elysim petitioned the gods, and a divine curse was placed upon exiles. All their connection to the elven spirit was severed. Elysim thought it a punishment worse than death, alive no longer than the humans, and their elven spirits banished from the paradise all elven kind are entitled to. The sister exposed herself to vampirism to try and counteract the divine curse, but gods are not rooted so easily. The brother did not risk the same. A better man would have learned to appreciate what he had lost, perhaps learning humility and seek to make amends. He did not prove to be a better man. Think you spelled it wrong? Possibly. You cut the Reinicans and body wounds, and instead of reforming, they plotted revenge. Typical. Unfathomable. 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 We had hoped this would turn out better. The exile has found a way to restore himself, has made pacts with our most despised enemies, and has resumed his original plot. Yeah, he restored himself alright by stealing my divine soul. I have no way to accurately measure the cost of our decisions on you. Reparations will be made if there is anyone left here to make them. I am still in shock that this happened. So much of Sultan Sawar's defenses were away, battling the Drow in their incursion at the temple. Were left weak. One group of exiles helping another, both so full of their petty hatred and jealousy that they would stop at nothing to strike at our hearts. The exile brought the city magical constructs and demons, and a black dragon which landed to the northwest. I have been trying to fight, but there are too many. Elhan spoke of Elisem and how she might be able to help. The exile has seeded the streets with his minions and taken Elisem into the palace. I have made an attempt to enter, but it's sealed tight. Whether you search for the queen or seek the exile for reasons of your own, you have to get into the palace and also deal with the monsters in the streets. And I believe there is a way to do both at the same time, though it would not be easy. No, we have seen it. That would not be easy. Of course we'll help. I can feel the tree of life calling out in pain. And the pain of the elves, it's pain as well. We must do what we can, Nicky. Do we even have time for this? We're here to get Nicky's soul back. Maybe it wouldn't take too long. It's horrible to see this place suffer. I obviously do not have strength myself to complete this task. I think perhaps you do. If I tell you what is to be done, will you do it? I will. How can the creatures be stopped? The temple is dedicated to Rilatio. He can summon the spirit defenders of the forest to protect us, and has the power to break the seal of the palace. But the Leaf Ward must be awakened. His avatar summoned in order for the spirits to come. The exile's creatures have desecrated the temple and stole the artifacts I need. The artifacts are lost in the city, held by the exile's minions, perhaps even the black dragon in the northwest. There are three: a talisman of Rilafane, a golden cup, and a mold blade. Go into the temple, which will most likely be guarded, and place the items on the statue in the center. This will summon the avatar to our defense. Are you certain this is the solution? I believe so, stranger. I cannot be sure, but only Rilafane has the power. Go, please. No longer you wait, the more evil will suffer. Quickly. And the thing is that I'm missing one of the artifacts.
Yes.
Which I have a bad suspicion that is held
I wouldn't dream of
by the dragon, supposed black dragon that is to the northwest that I haven't seen yet. What is the time? 10:15. Let's give the dragon one or two tries. Another adamantine golem, great.
Oh yes.
What can I in Bearvan's name?
Okay.
I see you in the ground.
I just took 40 damage. Fantastic.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has...
You are a slippery one.
What do you want?
My Fartooth has tackle +6.
This is a lot more exciting.
Would it hit the golem?
Yes.
Speak.
I'm taking poison damage. What the fuck?
To battle with no regrets.
Immune to my damage minks.
Ready and willing.
Doesn't seem like Imoen is doing anything.
Oh my!
Well, we got him.
Just as I thought.
Something. All right, all right.
Yes.
Nature's servant awaits.
Something you need.
I await your need.
Yes. Onward then.
Okay, let's see this black dragon situation here.
Something you need. Yes.
Oh boy.
Rest would be welcome,
Just name
lest
what
we
you want.
endanger ourselves.
Nizi Dramaniyat. Foot!
Irenica has sent lunch at last. It is well. I grow tired of this, treasure or no. Nizidramini is no pathetic soldier to stand guard over a tarnished cup.
You have the goblet of life? Give it to me and I shall leave you in peace. Why do you do the bidding of this wizard? Surely a great and powerful dragon could not be subservient to a mere elf. I'm Nicky, I have no quarrel with you. Culinary or otherwise, I just need the goblet of life. I don't know if black dragons are evil, but I'm gonna try to talk some sense into him. Tarnished. No, don't mention the Elden Ring.
Idiot! Food does not make demands on Nizadrameni. Yet, the task is beneath my dignity, but I will not be derelict in protecting the goblet. The reward is too great.
If whatever is Irenica is paying me, I'll pay more. Why do you do the bidding of this wizard? Such a great and powerful dragon could not be subservient to a mere elf.
How dare you! Nizadrameni is no slave. The wizard offers much treasure for easy work. I should kill you slowly, but you are not worth it. You're food, cattle.
I meant no offense, you're no servant. How dare Irenicus think that you will do his bidding? Like some mewling lackey.
That would be the gist of it. But before you judge me subservient, understand that the wizard offers a great deal of treasure for such a simple task.
Why work for gold? Take it and make Irenicus gravel for the privilege. You need not guard this trinket.
Your words have merit, and I may act on them, but I know your motives. Nizidrameni serves his own purpose, not yours. You have found not the goblet, but death.
There was no talking around this guy, it seems.
We must rest soon. Who is getting squirrely?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Swords, not words.
Minx is unconscious. Okay.
Time to move?
Let's try some spells maybe. Magic resistant to acid. Uh-oh. Oh, he took poison damage though. That's big. Good job, Eri. Try that again. Let's try some fire damage.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Minx, go back into action. He's taking fire damage as well. This dragon is getting melted and I'm not even buffed. Holy moly. Take some of the damage from him when it's magic missiles. We can keep banging those as well.
What can I do?
Rasat keep throwing the soul. Sensore.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
This dragon is almost dead though. As long as we don't lose Nicky. We can just try a one of fire honestly. Right now. Why not?
Help however I can.
Let me help you.
Pop a big potion. Taking all the auto attack damage.
What can I do?
Not sure why airy
exciting than any circus.
spell failure. Should be able to still do ones. Yeah, she did this one damage. A little bit resisted. Okay. It's fine. Another soul raiden. Nicky just taking a lot of damage. Trap up another potion.
Who says what?
Yeah, we got him. Yeah, this was the easiest dragon I fought in the game. The problem is we're taking... Ooh, can we cleanse that with a... Zonus with air? Let's see. It worked. Nice. Whew. Yeah, I came into this fight unbuffed and we won it. The dragon thankfully wasn't resistant to a lot of stuff, especially fire damage, so I was able to put a lot of deeps. Let's try this spell here. Actually, Jaheira is panicked, so she needs a... She actually needs... Ah, that worked.
I am ready.
Something I wouldn't. Yes. Oh yes.
Okay. Has a lot of Jamies.
Carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
Special armor and the cup. This is the final item. An integrated gilded cup. This is one of the ground jewels of Elysim. The Queen of Sud and Savar. The goblet is a powerful symbol of the Elven people. Bladesinger chain +4. The war of the suit is difficult to determine either due to the exotic circumstance from which it sprang or the wish of its previous owner to conceal its location. Secrecy would certainly be desirable, as even rumors of such a mail as this could provoke deadly interest. It is the pinnacle of elven craft and truly blessed item. Armor class 1, spellcasting not disabled. Jaheira could wear that, but it's the same as her. So it doesn't matter. Why cannot you use it? Huh. She can use this, but this not because it's a +4. I think it's because of the ring. Yeah. Alright. I'll put it in the bag of holding then.
Just as I thought.
It is about time.
Something you need?
You need something?
Yes.
Speak your mind.
Yes. I'll help however I can.
Medium fight, yeah. I could even have tried to hit him with Jaheira's
What can I do?
lightning spell that I never get to use because all the fights are for some reason not outside, but this was actually outside.
Onward then.
Well, next time maybe. I'm just gonna park my party in front of the temple, and that's where we're gonna save. This is the statue where I need to put the items, I think. But I'm gonna leave it to see what happens next time. I'm surprised that we cleared the city so quickly. I thought this was gonna be a much bigger encounter in general. But all the fights were not that difficult overall. Were pretty manageable.
I await your news.
Compared to what we faced earlier. And like some other stuff like the labyrinth and stuff. Yeah. Alright, we saved up. Let's end it here. Boys, thanks for watching. Tomorrow we're actually not doing Baldur's Gate 2 because I'm doing the karaoke. So probably Sunday we're gonna continue. Till next time, stay righteous.